Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, guys, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. This is Elden Ring Action. My name is David. Let's go ahead and continue our game. Boy, our last sitting with this game was really fun. We really did a lot of exploring. Oh, I love waking up the Church of Ele. This is my fucking place. We did a ton of exploring. We did a ton of, one second. Came by and said hello there. Love that guy. Yeah, we did some exploring. We did a whole bunch of new regions. We even went underground. I have so many options of what I can do now. If I were to press select, look at the map, I'll see that the map is now way bigger than it once was. I can go all the way this way and do all kinds of fun little quests and stuff, including I want to beat that Knights Cavalry right around here, I think. Caled Highway South. Smoldering Wall. I think right here is where that fucking guy was. The Knights Cavalry. That's where I died, right there, for instance, right? That's kind of what I want to do first, I feel like, because I hate these Knights Cavalry. I want them to all be dead. Here is another place I can go underground from. Is that where I came up from last time, or was that over here? So I went to the underground originally over here somewhere, right? There was like a entrance. Let's see if I can find it. So it would be in these woods somewhere, I think. Right here, right? Yeah, the river well. Okay. Now I feel like I popped up somewhere in this region. Is that right here? No, that's the Tunley. Here's the well. But there's another thing, looks like... Oh, maybe this is like a tower. Maybe it's more like a tower, right? Than a well. Okay, there's a lot going on over here for sure, in this region. And again, I want to go back underground again and do a bunch of exploring down there. Also, there is this area. The whole area north. I kind of feel like this is a big peninsula, right? This is like a big peninsula. And further north is maybe another region? If I go up here to the northwest, you'll see there's like a little strip of land, right? That's all it is a little strip of land right here. This is like our connection to the rest of the continent, maybe. So I kind of want to finish exploring. Maybe, I don't know, you guys know me. I kind of want to take it, like, methodical. Rather than go too far one direction. Like that one band, what's it called? I kind of feel like I want to instead, finish up down here. And I know that's a big ask, and people are in the chat going to be like, dude, don't do that. It's dumb. Like, just go explore. Don't try to finish up, quote-unquote. This game is too big for that. But my compulsion is to do that. What can I say? I want to do more down here until I've done what I can do down here. I kind of want to stay in my comfort zone, I guess is the idea, right? This region I'm starting to kind of get a grapple with. What is all this over here? Nothing? That's interesting. It looks like a big plain of nothingness. Alright, so I kind of want to go this way first and fight the Knights Cavalry. That means I need to go eastward. And what's my way I want to do that from the Church of Ele? I'm right here right now. This is a crossroad, Stormhill Shack. And from here I can go all the way to the east. That seems like the safest way to get around to the east. There's this one road. I should learn this path, and I'm only going to learn it if I attempt it a few times. So let's go ahead and call my horse with this command. I've played this game a little while, so I might have to get some, attune some muscle memory here. Okay, so I want to press this button to run with the horse. Gotcha. I can smack this guy as I go past. I just love doing that. Wow, I one-shotted him. I think my weapon's a lot better now, right? I think right before I ended the last room, I upgraded it. I don't quite remember what my last, like, you know, sub-objective was, what I was actually doing before I quit. I'm one-shotting these guys now, huh? That's really interesting. It almost feels too good to be true. So I'm going through this gate. I don't usually do that. It's something that's kind of new to me. Normally I don't go through this gate. I am one-shotting hella folks. People that before I could not do that to. Here's a resting place. Have I rested here before? It looks like I have, yes. Okay. So now, this is where things get kind of new for me. I haven't spent a lot of time in this area. In fact, I might even want to just kind of go through here a little bit slower. Oh, hi there, big guy. So there's actually a bunch of archers here. I kind of want to do this, actually. So this whole gimmick here is they have a troll on their side. Gee, that took a lot of damage there, honestly. He's got a weapon, I think. I'm not sure. It seems like a club, maybe? He dropped something. I am really stalwart. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm at such a high level. I don't have my sword equipped. I'm not sure how that happens. There you go. It seems like when I get hit hard enough, I lose my weapon, but I'm not really sure how that works mechanically. I grabbed a bunch of trash. Is there some trash I missed back here as well, or nah? I guess not. It's not just 1v1. This guy's not that hard, honestly. He's just tricky in large groups. What's up, Fortiel? Welcome aboard. I'm already getting sidetracked. This game is just, this game is definitely like sidetracked the game. I really don't typically mind that. Getting sidetracked, it can be its own kind of fun for sure. I was gonna ride my horse to fight that Knight's Cavalry that I died to last time, but in the doing, it struck me that there's a lot of things between here and the Knight's Cavalry that I didn't really have time to explore because I wanted to. I wanted to just kind of run back to the Church of Elle. So I'm going to do a little bit of looking around here. But also, I don't want to get too distracted doing this sort of thing, because I will explore all this stuff in its own time, for sure. But right now, I kind of do want to beat that Knight's Cavalry, because, those guys are like my mortal sworn enemy. They're kind of fun little mini-bosses to fight. I think they're called field bosses by some of the game's community. This game's lighting is really glitchy sometimes. How's your weekend, Fortiel? Do anything fun? Did you have some time to relax, or was it all just work, 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 work? This is like a camp, basically. And the troll came down from above, and they're all working together. We see that the humans and the trolls, is that they're called trolls, or am I mistaken? They seem to be kind of on the same side. It's going good, I'm just going good. I'm just kind of running through and doing some adventuring. It does feel like adventuring. Not as much as this part of it, where I'm just kind of walking around in the dark trying to look for secondets. But what's kind of fun as well, though, honestly, is the fact that I'm in this canyon right now, which makes it way darker than normal. It's kind of fun to have this concept of, like, being in shadow even at night. I'm quite over-leveled for this area. And it feels great. Plus this fucking club is huge. This club is huge. There's a nice little song here, right, Running Rabbit? I watched anime yesterday and relaxed. I realized that between my two jobs, I really only get one day off a week, and that it's okay to just do nothing on those days. Oh, for sure you have to. You absolutely have to. Here's the thing. I have a friend who, because of the way they were raised, their household, they hold themselves to a very high standard of neatness. That caused them a lot of stress. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's good to be neat. It's very important to be neat, even. But I don't think that it's so important that you should do it. You should hurt yourself. And I think that when you're working 2 jobs, like I said, you have 1 day off. You know, it's okay to let things certain things, you know, slip. You kind of have to. You kind of have to. I think it's ultimately a form of self-care sometimes. I grew up in a trailer park, you know, where the standards for... Oh, can I do this thing? I already did this thing, I guess. The standards for, like, self-care are different. It's interesting how in different spheres of society, how different those standards can be. What is that glowing over there in the distance? And it feels great. What's up, Revolutionary? It's going pretty well. I just started the stream. I have a plate of chicken Alfredo beside me, microwave chicken Alfredo. Looking forward to digging into that as we play this game tonight. My thoughts on this game are very complex. I think this game lives up to its reputation, mostly. Especially, I think, if you were playing it not as a streamer, but for your own pleasure. I think that, you know, a lot of my problems with this game's pace come from the fact that, you know, for me, it's something I'm doing as my work. If I were doing it just for fun, maybe I would be more forgiving toward, like, the slow, grindy pace of it. Oh, that's cool. They come from the sky. I'm getting really strong. I upgraded my sword, my big club, at the end of the last stream. And I didn't really have time to use it. I just upgraded it and didn't have time to use it. But, I mean, damn, it's doing work. I'm the microwave master. They're sky wolves. They just kind of came out from the sky. That's kind of fun. You know, this is Stormvale, right? That's why it's so stormy here. It's probably always stormy in this region. I was thinking to myself, I wonder if... Good heavens. I wonder if those wolves would come down if the weather was nicer. But maybe the weather never is nicer in this area. So this is where Homegirl is. New NPC that I met recently.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message that I love them and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
Haven't seen him yet, girl. Big bad box. What's up, bad Pokemon board, dog? So there is a road here. It is a road that's a little bit worn down. And it's hard for me to really see it. I wish I understood this road better. I can kind of see it. It's like a worn path in the grass, right? She's a nice young lady. She says she has a craven heart, but, you know, it's whatever. This game has a really weird feature, Oniramen, where you can't open the map during a fight. I realize now why that is. It's because they were too lazy to program in. They can't disable fast travel. They don't want you to be able to fast travel during a fight. Which I think on its own is fair. But it sucks when you want to navigate with the map, but you can't because there's an enemy nearby who's aware of you, even if they're like 1,000 miles away. Hey there, big guy. Jeez. Oh, he's got a friend over there, too. So I rode past here before very quickly on a horse, and there's some pretty scary places around here. Aside from that Knight's Cavalry, to be perfectly honest. What's your lore, my good man? Oh, my... You guys have any lore? You guys here for a reason? Is this like something to do with your tribe or your bandit group or whatever? This is where the sword master is, as I recall. Another new NPC I met recently. I hear a troll. I don't think he's anywhere near me. His lore is he got bonked death by Venka. That's the beginning and end of his fucking lore. War Master's Shack.
There you are.
Wish you could customize or randomize the name of NPCs to people in chat and have their dialogue be things they actually say. That'd be really fun. That'd be really fun.
Floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait.
There's no rush. I'm gonna rest here, I think. I'm bound to die out here unexpectedly from something on the road. I think I can find the road from here. The road, this is it right here, right? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of funny. It's like a random encounter on some JRPG type shit. It's dropped from the sky on some doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Kind of scary though. It's a war shack. It's a little old place where we can get together. It's a war shack. So, you know, there's a split in the road here. What's up with that? It's a fork in the road. I can go north from here. Doesn't really go to much of anything though. It's all right. Stay going east. Around here somewhere there's another mini-boss. It's kind of like it's called a Mariner. I wouldn't mind fighting him just for the fun of it. I think he's right around here, to be honest. There's a stick of Modica right there. There's a trap right there. What if I trigger this trap? What's going to happen, do you guys think? Oh, there's a guy right. I see some guys right here. There's a pupper. Oh, got a lot of health, honestly. Bigger than a normal pupper. Who's up for a sea shanty? Yeah, the Mariner guy, he seems like he's a pretty scary mini-boss. There's even a guy at the round table hold who is, hello? Aha. Who has dialogue about him. How are you still alive, my G? Very spooky. I remember the Mariner. He's kind of like a ghost story kind of a character. Oh, who the fuck is this guy? Jeez, I am so over-leveled for this, but it feels good. Nothing wrong with being over-leveled in a Dark Souls game, I swear. It kind of does a lot to soften the edge of the game's otherwise high difficulty. But, you know what's else is interesting? I mentioned this on a previous stream, I think. It kind of feels like this game is going to have more of an emphasis on RPG stuff than in other Dark Souls games. The character growth in other Dark Souls games is really minimal, it feels like. It's mostly about customizing your build. You know, the higher stats you have, the more your build can be customized. Jesus. But typically in Dark Souls, you don't really like out-level your opponents. But I think because this game is so much bigger and so much longer, I kind of expect for there to be more of like a sense of like out-leveling things. I'm already starting to feel that. Enemies at one point that were a lot harder are a lot easier now that I'm a higher level. And I expect that to be kind of, you know, that makes me wonder if at some point I'll be level 200 and come back here and these enemies won't even be able to hurt me. I'm going to have Love Shack stuck in my head for 2 days. Just watch on YouTube a few times. It'll get it out of your head. The Love Shack is a little old place where we can... I'm kind of surprised guys have as much health as they do. What's the plan, my guy? There's a pupper over there. Are you a solitary pupper? Oh, you came back in for more. So there's a lot going on around here. I'm still so far from where I want to be. It would take me quite a while on horseback to get to where I'm going, but I'm kind of just going on foot. Because I want to explore this area a little bit. There's a chest right there, for instance. Anything good in here? Oh, there is. Kind of a fun little new shield. I think it's probably not going to be better than my current shield. So what I did is I went straight, when the game started, I went straight south and did the entire Weeping Peninsula. I kind of think that I was supposed to come up here first, before the Weeping Peninsula. And that's why it's a little bit... I'm a little bit over-leveled. How much of the map amp? It's really hard to say because this game's... One of its gimmicks is that the map constantly expands as an intentional way to fake you out into thinking that you've explored more of the map than you have. I think that I am still very, 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 very early in this game. From what people have told me, people say the map is like insanely huge. As for my map, how much I've explored, how much of the map I've unlocked so far, I've explored probably like, a little bit less than half of it. So this is how much of the map how much I've unlocked so far, but this whole area up here, and I expect that even all of this is going to be only a small fraction of the game's overall map, because again, the game's map expands as you play to kind of fake you out. But I have fully explored this area down here. I fully explored this area. And I have fully explored, like, this area, this region. But these woods are still very new to me. Everything east of here is still very new to me. I got me a torrent that's as big as a whale and is about to set sail. Should I buy a fucking torrent? Speaking of which, if I do this, I can use the horse to jump up here. Because horsey got hops. And there is some kind of treasure up here. But how do I get up there? Oh, I gotta jump down from the fucking cliff. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm gonna climb this cliff, do you guys think? Caleb was pretty dangerous from what I remember since Amp, huh? Yeah, the enemies there are much higher level, for sure. I haven't really been able to tangle with anything from Caleb yet. I'm gonna go to... I'm on a journey to Caleb right now. So that I can fight the Knight's Cavalry who's down there. He's like a mini-boss. They tend to drop pretty good stuff when they die. So I'm gonna see if I can find my way back to his ass. But I ran, last time I was there fighting that boss, the Knight's Cavalry, I was also riding back home on this horse. So this owl has smoldering eyes. I like to kill those ones. They're not aggro to me. I feel a little bad about it. But he has a slumbering egg. Is that why his eyes glow? Ooh, a lance. Ooh, a piece of candy. This area is pretty well satisfied my satisfaction now. Just at least along the road. I don't want to get too caught up in exploring this entire area. I want to go straight to the Knight's Cavalry along the road. But as I'm going along the road, last time I rode my horse as fast as I could and just skipped everything. So now I kind of want to go through a little bit more methodically. I don't like this fucking canyon here. I feel very vulnerable. There's something bouncing around over there. I see that? It's kind of weird little light. A will-o'-the-wisp. Oh, it might have been the Grace there. On some Will and Grace type shit. Good spot to rest here, I feel like. Respawn some enemies near me, unfortunately. That's fine. Here's this man. Will you find me 1v1, sir? Boy, it sure is creepy around here. With the blowing wind and all the darkness. This guy just seems to have no interest in me whatsoever. Even when I'm nearby, he doesn't want to fight me. There you go. Gotta be a little more toward his chest. Okay, a sanctuary stone. The sun's starting to come up here a little bit. Wow, so purty. So purty. There's a lot going on the horizon. A lot of, human structures. So now I'm out of Stormvale. I'm back in Limgrave again. I'm seeing lots of towers. Lots of towers. And there's zombies around here in this graveyard. They're not typically much of a threat. Peek around a little bit, see if I can find some treasure while I'm running through. Is that a zombie with a fucking bow and arrow? That's godlike. Ow. Look at these motherfuckers. This guy's really fucking trucking, too. There's like a big zombie, couple of big zombie knights coming at me as well. You gotta smash their corpses, or they'll keep on coming back. You guys wanna fucking throw down? So I already smashed them with their bodies totally incidentally, just because my fucking swing is so big. I don't really like zombies because I'm never really sure if they're gonna stop spawning. Like, you know, probably plenty of corpses to go around here, right? Sometimes they spawn forever, other times they don't. It's a pretty large graveyard, but not really much in the way of treasure. At least not immediately apparent. Here's a guy. Have I found you before, my dude? I have not. This one's musical.
Oh.
Maybe I have talked to this guy before. Sounds kind of familiar.
Terribly sorry. I didn't realise you came back.
Yeah, we have met before. I'm gonna eat a little bit of this fucking Alfredo while I fucking enjoy the sweet music. I remember in Futurama, owls were like considered pests. Isn't that funny, Amp? Yeah. Yeah, damn owls. Oh, wow. That's delicious. Already bought some stuff here, huh? A bandit mask. Sure. Halberd. Why not? A short sword. Great. Cookbook. Already bought that. Crackpot. Already bought that. Smithing stones. Sure, give me all these. Pickled turtle necks. Couldn't afford all these if I wanted to.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
You honestly do, dude. But it's alright, dude. Get some cool shit. Sorry about the little wait here, guys. I'm eating the delicious plate of chicken Alfredo. It really is only ramen, it really is. Yeah, revolutionary. Look at this guy right here. Can you imagine fucking eating a turtleneck with this guy right here? He'd be like, dog, that was my brother's neck, dude. That was my guy. I cooked a jalapeno with French fries tonight, and it was real good, but somehow I got jalapeno in my eyes. I don't know, Fortiel. What'd you do about it? Is it still bugging you? That can be pretty severe reaction sometimes. You have to rinse your eyes out for sure. Fortiel, you know me. I fucking put that shit in the microwave. It's a fucking TV dinner. Come on. Come on. Who are you talking to, Fortiel? Well, my internet being ass. Oh, no, it's my internet being ass. I see. I'm dropping a lot of frames here. I'm sorry, guys. My internet's been really bad lately. It causes problems around the same time of night, every night. I guess I have to harass my ISP, huh? I'm back, Red Blue. That's my fault. It wasn't your fault. I was dropping a lot of frames, and it's probably going to happen again. Usually stabilizes, though, before too long. You think so? I can make Alfredo Fortiel? Yeah, it was on my side. Yeah, it was on my side. It wasn't on your side. I have my little stats page open here. On my stats page in OBS, it tells me I dropped a bunch of frames due to the network. It's either on my internet or it is my my PeerTube server. But if you saw it on Twitch, it's probably, you know, not PeerTube. It's my ISP being a pain in the ass. I'm still going east along this road. Could be on the horse, but I'm kind of taking it slow so I can kind of have a chance to look around. I really blazed through here last time on some fucking Rescue Ryan type shit. I was just fucking galloping. Now I'm taking in the sights more, getting a sense of where I'm going. Trying to build a mental map a little bit. This is where the Mariner is. I kind of want to fucking fight him. I wonder if I can fight him in that water, or if that'd be a big problem. He is a mini-boss. You cook the chicken and mix sauce in, it's not too tough. Here's this guy. He's supposed to be really hard, according to legend. Doesn't look that tough. I mean, I already fucking fucked his ass up just now. Where you at, dude? Uh-oh. He's got winners with him. Oh. He's got winners with him. That's definitely gonna complicate things, huh? Once they fall, you can break their body. There he is. Okay, he really gets around. Those guys are gonna respawn or not. It's a fun idea for a boss, though. It's kind of like a boss and a dungeon combined. It's a boss, but you gotta beat all of his little cronies. Because he likes to move around. I wonder if they'll respawn as he moves. If not, this should be pretty easy. I can wipe out all of his cronies over time, if not. There's a cool church in there, but him being a mariner and all, you expect him to just kind of stay in the water. Excuse me, sir. Are you going to respawn or not? Those guys look like they respawned over here. Yeah, sure they did. I wonder if I sneak up on his ass. I'm out of stamina. Hello? There you go. Easy game. All of his cronies died as well. So yeah, I'm really over-leveled for this, which I gotta repeat, feels great. It feels great to be over-leveled for this. So there is an NPC who wants me to tell him I killed the Mariner now. So I'm gonna look around here first, then go say hi to him. If you're trying to make some food, you're right for you. I have him. Yeah, I really just walloped him for sure. There's a few little structures around here that probably hold some kind of treasure. Got him, revolutionary. I just swang this thing at him, dude. I'm doing like fucking 1/10 of his HP per hit with this huge club. And to be fair, this club is huge. Hey there, guys. You guys want to throw down or? There you go. Mushroom? Mushroom dog? Come on, I can do some better treasure than that. Yeah, beautiful little environment here. Sometimes this game camera feels really pulled in too close. I think that's because compared to other Dark Souls games, this game is more open. In most Dark Souls games, everything's kind of like hallway focused. Whether you're in a literal hallway or you're in a cave or in a forest path, whatever. Sometimes this game, it being so open, I feel like it's kind of hard to peek around. I'm not a mushroom guy, Oni Ramen. I will eat mushrooms and I will enjoy mushrooms. But some people are really fucked up on mushrooms. They're like, hell yeah, dude, mushrooms. They're like my favorite thing ever. You guys know somebody like that? Who's like, oh yeah, mushrooms on everything. Pizza, burgers, whatever. Just raw, eating some fucking mushrooms. I ain't like that. If you say, Vencabot, should we get mushrooms on it? I'd be like, no, don't put no mushrooms on that. But I would eat them if you did put mushrooms on it. So this little village here, which I'm sure has lore of its own, it doesn't only extend around here. There's more of it up on this hill over there. There's a little tomb right here. They're me. I know them, of course. So you and Fortiel are on Team Mushrooms. Yeah, so Revolution's kind of like, I like mushrooms, but they're not my favorite thing. I wouldn't even go so far as to say that I like mushrooms. I just don't dislike mushrooms. But I will never go out of my way to fucking have mushrooms. That's just not me. If that's you, then great. If you're like Fortiel and Oni Ramen, you want mushrooms on everything? That's fine too. Bob Johnson Venka puts mushrooms on literally everything because he's a fun guy. Oh shit. That's what fucking Fortiel and Oni Ramen do, I guess. How about you, Wild John? You on Team Mushrooms or not? I would say that if there was a war between the guys that were on Team Mushrooms and those that were not on Team Mushrooms, I would probably be... That's a hard call. You know, I was going to say I would be on Team Not Mushrooms. But I'm not a really picky eater as a rule. I'm not sure I would go to war and be like, yo, mushrooms suck. Like, there's some guys down there just fucking chilling. You guys are fucking undead. You guys want to fucking relax? If I was undead, I would never get out of the ground unless I absolutely had to. You guys just talking over here? You guys having a smoke break? What's the deal? You want to get up? Yeah, it's with somebody, right? This would be me. I'd be like, ah, fuck, I gotta fucking fight somebody now, dude. Mushrooms and olives are probably my favorite veggie-adjacent things, huh? You know me, Fortiel. For me, it's my only love is onions. That is my one true vegetable love. I would go to war for onions for sure. Flip revenge. So some people hate onions. I would definitely go to war with them. I would fight in the onion versus anti-onion war. But probably not in the mushroom versus anti-mushroom war. I would abstain. Look at that fucking chomp of my Alfredo here. My God. Oh shit. A little bit spicy. That's good though. Yeah, fortunately you mentioned me before that you get headaches from even the smell of onions, right? How you doing, Revenge? Oni Ramen's also on Team Onions like me and Revolutionary. Some people really hate onions. Fortiel, I would say, is among them. Get your fucking asses back here. I love these fucking dragonfly heads. They're like the only item in the game that I really like, a crafting item that I actually care about. Yeah, garlic is great too, right? I got a strong emotional attachment to mushrooms. That's why I cry every time I have to cut onions, huh? Makes sense. It all adds up. Here's a dude. You want to be on a horse when you fuck with this guy here. And then go fast enough. I wonder if he's trying to lead me here to make me realize there's like a little coffin situation there. It's an interesting little area, you know, there's a lot going on around here. They're too fragrant. The smell sticks in my sinuses, and then I get a migraine, and I can't get rid of it. It's very odd. I typed the wrong word that made no sense as well, John. I noticed that. That was just you being your typical quirky self. That's why I played it off. Okay. Wow, this is a beautiful little area here. And there's so much to go around. I kind of feel like we're going to be spending all goddamn day getting back to, Well, there's so much of this place. Getting back to my entire goal of going this way is to go fight this boss. But this area is, you know, this route is so... Oh! This route is so long. Look how sidetracked I'm getting. This is why I gotta look around at everything obsessively. Don't listen to Rescue Ryan, guy. When Ryan comes by, he's gonna say, don't look at everything obsessively, just fucking go. I would have missed this easy. Probably treasure down here. Maybe even a fucking little dungeon. There's turtles. I feel pretty safe around turtles, typically. Hello? Oh, I did foretell, yeah. So it looks like I dropped 13,000 frames. Every second is 60 frames. So that's a lot of seconds we just lost. Thank you, yeah, my internet's been really bad tonight, guys. Like, it's definitely intermittent. I feel like I'm not gonna totally cancel the stream because of it, as I'm oftentimes tempted to do when I have these kind of problems. But I guess I'll have to start harassing my ISP about it. It seems like every year I have to harass my ISP about my connection being ass. And usually it lasts me a very long time. I might take next week off the stream. I've been kind of debating that. That could be a chance for me to harass my ISP. The frames, the frames. So I used a key, and it just brought me this treasure chest. It didn't even give me a dungeon. A green turtle talisman. So I basically traded this key for this talisman. No, it wasn't you. Basically, guys, if you guys have any frame drops over the next week or so, presume it's on my side, because I've been having this kind of problem for the past couple weeks now. It's very intermittent. Some nights it's perfectly fine. Last night we did Anime Club, had no problems. I guess it wasn't last night. Yeah, it was me and Connor Jensen's Anime Club. Didn't have no problems. It's definitely kind of, you know, here and there. It usually goes away after a while, hopefully. What is this item that I just got here? A turtle amulet. Here it is. Raises stamina recovery speed. Ooh, that's kind of nice. What am I currently wearing? I'm currently wearing this. Heals my HP. I kind of would rather have this, to be honest. Let's do some tests. Oh, I can't use, that's right, you can't use stamina when you're outside of battle. That really sucks. What's up, Ginseng? Welcome aboard, dude. Just talking about you. I'm gonna celebrate Ginseng arriving by looking at the sweet turtle and eating some fucking chicken. Oh my god. This gotta be one of the best TV dinners I've ever had in my life. Man, that's really good. It's a boys club, for no girls allowed. Yeah, we are one sitting away, asterisk, from finishing Initial D. Me, Ginseng, and Connor. It's a good show. I'm really enjoying it immensely. Looking forward to seeing how it concludes. This coming Thursday, guys, I intend to stream Bubblegum Crisis. Bubblegum Crash, excuse me. And pretty much just that. I tried to figure out... I spent about an hour today trying to decide what anime to pair with Bubblegum Crash. I couldn't decide. I gave up. Straight up. I just gave up. This area seems kind of spooky. He-Man Woman Haters Club. All we do is sit around and talk about how much we fucking hate women and watch Car Show. A woman wouldn't understand this show because women don't understand cars. I almost had both those guys in one fucking hit. Women just don't understand machines. Where you at, you fucking the other side of the wall, I think? That's right. These guys are really aggressive. I like that. Pretty much every woman I know is more into cars than I am. My mom knows about cars. Other friends of mine know about cars. I don't know shit about cars. Except that I'm a man. And by extension, I fucking, you know, must have some intrinsic knowledge about cars. I'm sure if I applied myself, I could probably just fix an engine, you know, just by feel. Also, men don't need instruction manuals, so I could probably just, you know, sit down and repair the engine if I absolutely had to. I thought of a good cyberpunk anime I've been wanting to watch if you'd like to take a look at it. Of course, you already made the schedule, so it might be too late. What did you watch? What do you think of 4TL? I actually downloaded an anime 4TL called Gal Force. It's the same studio that made Bubblegum Crisis. I downloaded it, and I watched it, like, you know, 2 minutes of it to see how I felt about it. Kind of scrubbed through it, see what it looked like, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking stream this. It looks like BGC, but worse. Like, way worse. I'm already not that crazy about BGC as it is. Alright, is that pretty much this area explored? I know that place, okay. I guess it pretty much is. I can finally move out in my life here. I found that turtle talisman, so. Now I kind of want to, you know, before I venture forth, should I venture back and talk to that guy? Let me look at my map. What's this? Smoldering Church? I'll just go there. I'll go to Smoldering Church, and then I'll teleport to the Round Table Hold. Y chromosomes actually are car repair manual. You gave up color vision for intrinsic knowledge of cars. Did I tell you, well, John, that I found out that it's a, you know, it's a long time statistic that 1 in 3 men, I think, or 1 in 4 men is colorblind. But it was only recently uncovered that like 1 in 8 women is like extra color sensitive compared to what we have typically understood as being like fully color sensitive. So there are some women out there that can see more colors than most people do. And just like, you know, as a young boy, it's very hard to diagnose color blindness because, you know, people don't, if, you know, like me, I've never seen color red the way that a lot of you guys have. So to me, it's normal. All the colors I see are normal to me. I have no reason to believe that there are some colors I cannot see unless someone points it out, unless it creates a conflict. And so imagine then how hard it would be to realize you can see colors other people can't, because that would never create a conflict. Almost never, right? Compared to being colorblind. So there are women out there that can see hella colors that other people can't see, and they never know. It's called Cyber City 080808. It's a 3-episode OVA. I only know about it because the dub has a line that was a really funny meme on Tumblr like 8 years ago. Huh? Well, how long is each episode for, TL? Because we could watch it along Bubblegum Crash. Yeah, only just take a color that's like, hey, like, these are colors that other people can see, or these are colors that other people can't see, but you can. Time for a little bit of fucking delicious Alfredo. Alfredo break. Mmm. 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 See, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that being colorblind is especially prevalent in men, but being anti-colorblind is prevalent in women. But if it's a matter of perspective, you see every color correctly, Venka. Non-color people actually are the freaks. Well, there's that, but the fact that, you know, being able to see more colors definitely is... Hello? Is here a weird sound just now? I think that being able to see more colors is better, right? It makes you more equipped for certain situations. This music is pretty creepy here. That's why I heard somebody making a weird sound. 2 hours total, so that's kind of a lot. Each one's 45. The same is kind of true for Bubblegum Crash. It's kind of long. I think Bubblegum Crash is like 50, 45, 45. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we can knock out both. It was scary, Ginseng. It's a little bit colder than here. It's a little bit cold, but it is what it is when you fucking, you can't eat before the stream sometimes. Let me get up there. It's so close. Some creepy sound effects around here for sure. Human tetrachromancy means you have 4 color cones, but your brain doesn't really interpret that as 4 color channels. Like, they can slightly distinguish between 2 types of blue, which isn't super useful. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think obviously you're right. But I want to also point out that we would be biased as people that can only see certain colors to feel like, I mean, basically, that's how I feel about people who aren't colorblind. As somebody who is colorblind, the fact that you guys can see colors slightly different than me, it's easy for me to downplay the difference in our ability to see color because I'm so convinced because of my daily life that I can see all the colors. Because I can see every color that I've ever known in my entire life. That being said, yeah, being able to tell two types of blue is what I would expect, right? I would expect for somebody who can see more colors than other people to be able to tell, more subtle color differences. That's kind of like how to me, like, the difference between, like, red and green. You guys have more ability than me and Ginseng to tell subtle shades of red and green apart from each other. I can see red, and I can see green, but I can't see as many individual, like, shades between them as you guys can. Okay. This is a really creepy area. I don't like it. I should get on my horse again, huh? Because there's some really hard enemies around here. I'll send a trailer in the meme on Discord so you can see if it's something you'd want to watch. Thank you for it, Women see colors better. Men see or can track movement better. I never heard that. Excuse me, guys. This fucking Alfredo is kind of spicy. These dogs are higher level. They're the same enemy type, but higher level. They just have more HP and more damage. Because 3 hits is a lot to have to kill a dog. But, the treasure's a little better out here. But at some point I have to get on my horse, because it's going to be tough enemies. Rot View Balcony. Calum Ruins. Yeah, I find it interesting because, to my knowledge, I don't know if there's a whole lot to read into with regards to women seeing colors better than men, except, again, for the long-known statistic that men are more likely to be colorblind. But I do find it interesting, again, that it kind of goes the opposite way as well. And Waljon points out that it's not a huge... Having 4 color cones does not create a huge difference, but it is a difference, I guess. Oh, this is really creepy. Shack of the Rotting. Oh, hi. I suspect there's going to be a lot of these guys. They're going to be, like, respawning or some shit. What is this Shack of the Rotting? Oh, hi. Creepy. I guess here's my question, basically. Like, I wonder if there is a correlation between the fact that men are more likely to be colorblind and women are more likely to have an extra color cone. Does that just mean that, again, like you said, that women, quote-unquote, see color better? That they're more equipped for color for some reason? Yeah, it's really creepy, Ginseng. I don't like it either. This place is creepy enough when I'm riding through it on horseback at a million miles an hour. But going through it... This guy's fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. I had his model backwards. Oh, hi there, big guy. How long have you been there? Shack of the Rotting. This guy does seem like he wants to kill me. Fuck. Jeez, man. What's your fucking lore? Why is there a Shack of the Rotting? Where there's just a couple of corpses. I'm sure there's some lore to this area. Huh? There's like a little armory here as well. There's another little shack over there. This place reminds me of Ginseng. It reminds me of my childhood perception of what Diablo was like. I never knew as a kid that Diablo was like a hack and slash game. I thought it was a horror game. Because as a little boy, I watched the Diablo 1 trailer that came on the Warcraft 2 disc. And I thought for sure, based on that experience, oh, there's a little town down there. It's actually this little house up here must have been looking over this town. Oh, I see. Lore. But yeah, from that trailer, I assumed it was a horror game. It really creeped me out as a kid. And the tone of this place reminds me of that trailer. It's kind of interesting how there's just fucking zombies here. These guys are these little spiky slimes are actually faster than normal. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I should get on my goddamn horse. Because I'm scared. Oh, shit. Also shit. Look at these motherfuckers. There's a big one there, too. The small ones are enough of a hassle as it is. And I'm kind of under-leveled for this area. Parrot. This guy is, he's different height, but really not that much harder. He is at all. These guys don't be dropping a whole... Actually, take that back. I've got a ton of souls all of a sudden. So they do be dropping pretty good exp. In fact, they're dropping so much exp, I wonder if I should invest this. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go check out that... the round table holes like I thought I was going to. So let's go do that right now. Let me look at my map real quick. So I am heading down here. Here's the finger reader crone. There's a smoldering wall. Okay. Nomadic merchant down thereabouts. Highway Kaled south. Isn't there also a merchant down here? I guess I never talked to that merchant down here. Huh? There's a dragon down here as well. I'd love to kill. I love that fucking exp. I'm the same way, Ginseng. There's a dragon down here as well. What are these ley lines, do you think? Look at these weird little lines kind of cutting through the world. It's kind of interesting how it seems to follow like a pattern. What if it's part of the underground? It's not really the underground either. What is lore about that? Okay, so I'm here at this fucking Shack of the Rotting. Why is... I don't understand why this is a location. Before I rested this fucking... this... site of grace, I want to peer around here a little bit more to make sure they're not missing anything secret. There's a Shack of the Rotting. But why? What is the Shack of the Rotting? Is there like a hidden dungeon around here or something? There's some little slimes that are being a pain in the ass. No doubt. I think maybe it's just what you call a landmark. If I go back to the Round Table Hold, it's a guy there who said, avoid the Mariner. But I fought his ass. I killed him. What of it? Oh, that's right. I don't use a menu here to go to where I want to go. I have to use my map. Chicken time. Cold chicken time. What do you guys think about having hot food and leaving it at room temperature for a while? Like, let's say 2 hours and eating it. Do you think it's a pretty good idea or not? I'm gonna go here to the far south. Oh my god. Let's find the guy who wants to talk to me about this fucking Mariner. This guy, right?
Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner.
I see. Spy a Mariner. Show Deathroot, sure.
Well, well.
There's more of these
Another
guys.
fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
Sure, man.
Very well.
Sounds like a hoot.
Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
A red mark, huh? A Dungeoni revolutionary.
What is it? Still milling about? The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Garank, the
Garank?
beast clergyman.
Interesting name you got there.
What is it? The map indicates it will lead you to Garank.
Let's see what we got here. What mark you talking about, my guy? So you got a red mark on here somewhere? Where is this red mark? Don't you know I can't see red, dog? Come on, dog. Make it a fucking blue mark, dude. Talking about some fucking red mark. I can probably see it on my overlay. So Ryan, yeah, I did that the last stream. I think, you know, before you even showed up. I think something like that. How you doing, dog? Hope you had a cool last weekend. I met this fucking guy. He's on some fucking Garank type shit. He's like, hey, Garank. And I'm like, okay. He's like, Garank, bro. I'm like, all right. Oh, here it is. The Sending Gate. This is the third Stramarica, so that is not where I am. That's a little further back from where I am. I'm here at the Shack of the Rod. I'm actually pretty close to this. Thank you, Ryan. So I'm gonna go ahead and I should talk to the NPCs while I'm here, I guess, right?
Be sure to tell me if you meet each other service.
Lanya. Tomboy.
You appear to be doing well. Very
Indeed
good.
I am, sir.
Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
What do you mean, magic? No. I have this club. I need no fucking magic, dog. Dude, Ryan, I'm eating this fucking chicken Alfredo right now. Oh my god.
May the golden order shine through you.
I think it's TGI Fridays brand TV dinner, guys. This shit is going crazy. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit flabbergasted.
Well, where have you? I took you no matter. It's all as out your own.
Dude, just do your fucking job, man. Why do Dark Souls games love having NPCs that are like blacksmiths and fucking, you know, other NPCs that you have to use regularly? Have like 10 lines of dialogue where you can fucking talk to them. Bonk stick, I need another smithing stone level 3 for this. I raise my morning star up a little bit. Maybe I am too. I'll hold that thought for now. There's a really cool indentation called bonk you can use. That's what I'm saying. There's no words to it. You just gotta go bonk. Dude, these TV dinners are going crazy these days, Ryan. They're going crazy. It ain't on some fucking kid cuisine type shit at all in the slightest. It's not like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press select button, and then go over here and go back to where I was. The rotting rat view balcony. Only a few more bites of this Alfredo left. I'm sad. Wait, nighttime again? GG, Alfredo, GG. Same here, Ryan, same here. They were not great. Okay. Back on the road again. Heron says here, I have up on TV dinners, you can microwave produce. I do microwave, I microwave, potatoes sometimes. Less often lately. My goal, Ryan, is to get back to where I fought this, Knight's Cavalry. There's a dragon nearby, too. Oh, this is not great. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of tricky. Check my time here, though. It should be okay. Man, they're fast. Yeah, the brownies. Never forget, Ryan. Never forget your humble beginnings. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, Jesus. I might not be able to survive this fight. We're out here, we're doing it, you know what I'm saying? We're doing it. You dropped something? Let's go. Ow. I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck. Alright, alright. I'm getting some Scarlet Rot here, Ryan? I never caught it yet. Alright, fine. I won't fight these guys. Give me my souls back, please. I had a bunch of them. Please, give me those back. Thank you. The brownie was always like covered like with like corn. Yeah, exactly. The classic. You can cook sweet potato in about 10 minutes, says Heron. Okay, so do I want to fight this Knight's Cavalry? I do, but here's the thing. I've got so many souls right now. I want to spend these souls first. But there's a shopkeeper on the way there. I'll go talk to this guy. That's what I'll do. So I gotta go through Calum first. It's like a little village, this Calum right here. There's a bird here who always fucks me up. Excuse me, pupper. I think this is Calum. It's like a village. There's another road going that way, huh? I can rest right here. I can't use my damn map. It's really obnoxious. I want to go south. That's where I know. Wherever I want to go is to the south. I see a road. This road goes west. I think I'm going south through Calum, I think. Here's the road proper. I want to stay on this road and go south through Calum. The road itself is a little bit worn over the ages. There's the gate. I'm going the right way now, I think. Here's a baldy looking board, dude. That bird is no fucking joke. I don't fuck with that bird. Yeah, there's an enemy who still is aware of me somewhere in the world, and as a result, I cannot look at my map. It's the most annoying thing in this game. There's probably a mod to fix that, if I had to guess. Okay, so now I'm heading further south, but straight south of me is this merchant. And I want to spend a bunch of souls. He is straight to the south. He's off the road. I've got a whole bunch of souls. More than I would like to die and lose. So he's down hereabouts somewhere. Spooky! Spooky. Gross. So he's actually still south of me. I see his campfire. Yeah, it does have stag horns for a tail. It's not really like a horse. It's like some kind of beast. It's a beast. Isn't it nice, Ryan? Speaking of which, here in Michigan, it was a really warm day today. Leave those guys alone. They're just fucking chilling. His stag has a horse body, huh? That's one way to look at it, I guess. Excuse me, sir. Want to do business?
Ah. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
How nice of you to stop by again. Please buy something, won't you?
Don't mind if I... Oh, you got nothing for sale. What is this? Alien butterflies? I mean, fuck, dude. I have all these souls I want to lose, so I guess yes. I guess I will buy these from you. Okay. Thanks for the butterflies, man. I mean, those are some kind of rare consumables. It's kind of rare crafting material. If I go west, it's going to be back to the road, right? Sure. I like beasts that aren't horses. Yeah, he's just like a beast. I think he's not really like he's kind of horse-esque. He's horse-esque, but not really a horse per se. Have I been here before? I have not. I don't much care for this place, to be honest. It'd be really sick if the areas had seasons, a complete waste of development resources, but that would be awesome. Well, maybe in the future DLC, who knows. So that's the road, okay. And down here is where I want to be. Caled House. I'm getting pretty close where I want to be. Now, the problem that I'm facing is that if it was just a 1v1 me versus this Knights Cavalry, it'd be a very hard fight. It would be a hard fight. But it's not that. It's me versus Knights Cavalry very near to a dragon and near to a shopkeeper. Cut it out, dude. Well, I got a new weapon from this. Kind of cool. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Unless, of course, that horse is a beast. Here's some ruins that look like they're going to be some kind of dungeon-y. Yes. The Caled Waypoint Ruins. There's a stick of Marika there. There's a whole bunch of these pest guys. I really don't like these guys. There's one right there, too. Yeah, they're fucking dicks, for sure. Just like centipedes are dicks in real life. I play games to escape reality. I wonder if the guy who made this game really hated centipedes. Then again, who likes centipedes? Nobody. Are you guys facing me? They are. What's the deal, Lucille? Where's your friend at? Oh my, yeah. I guess maybe not all of them. Maybe they don't all have that long range ability. Maybe I'm just too close for them to trigger it, huh? Millipedes are cool, says Bald Eagle. But centipedes are such colossal assholes. Oh, hello? Where'd you fucking come from, dude? Are you flying solo? Got some sippies back for that. They're assholes that they give millipedes a bad name, huh? Fuck centipede men. All my homies hate centipede men. Didn't know that lore about centipedes and millipedes. My bong stick is really a lot stronger than it was last time, Ryan. I upgraded it before I ended the last stream, and it seems like it's really doing work. I like this rain in Caelid. Centipede's Arctic says revolutionary. He also knows the lore. Now, south of here, again, there is, I think, a dragon and a knight's cavalry and I think a shopkeep. Now, I'm not scared of a dragon in a 1v1 if it's the same kind of dragon I fought before. That guy was really fucking easy. But what does bother me is the idea of fighting a dragon in an enclosed space. There's a dragon right there. If I could fight him 1v1 right here, I ain't fucking scared of this guy. It's still daytime. There's no knight's cavalry. What time is it right now? It's early day, so there's gonna be no knight's cavalry for a minute. I presume because Dark Souls, he's not gonna be any harder. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, Scarlet Rot. I mean, I gotta figure out how he does that Scarlet thing. Right there, he stomps the ground, and yeah, I see. It makes Poison Cloud come up because the ground is gross. Ah, okay, I see. Gross! Uh-oh. This guy feels like I'm not going to beat him anytime soon. I feel like he's actually using the environment. That's interesting. I want to actually, I don't want to be on the horse. I got a lot of souls. What I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking run away. One thing you can't say about this area is that it's, you can't say this area is bad for grinding. I'm going to have tons of fucking souls for this. He's a rowdy boy. Is it perhaps raining blood from a lacerated sky? I mean, maybe, but it's only regular rain to me. It seems pretty pleasant. So there's a dragon down here. And I fled from him last time, and I didn't do that again this time. I want to go, basically, the guy I died to is a little bit deeper into this area. The dragon's not going to chase me that far, I don't think. Tactical retreat, Ryan, indeed, tactical retreat. Let me actually open up my newts here, finally. The legendary Elden Ring newts. Because I'm not sure if I have that dragon on my list of things that are around here. Maybe I do. Elden Ring newts. Okay, so here's my first. I have very few notes about Caelid. So this is here, Caelid Highway South. East of this, on the road. Immediately south of this is a dragon. Coward baby loser. Dude. Honestly, you're right, Wild John. I mean, this fucking guy, he's right here. He's right here by the fucking save point. Although I don't want to lose my souls. It's fucking, I can get this shit in no time flat. That's what I just said, right? I literally just said that this area has tons of EXP, right? So this 5,000 souls is going to be nothing in like 2 seconds. No, you don't want to be locked onto this guy. I want to do more charge attacks, I feel like. Run the fuck away. Ouch. Ooh, if I can survive that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I think I'm just too low a level for this guy. Thought I remember you said you were an author and some reads of your articles screwed you over. I only bring this up because I'm planning on making a bot that links news articles to Heron. Heron, I have no patience left for you telling me about your AI projects. So spare me, dude, spare me. I already explained to you that AI is going to be one of the biggest banes of human existence of all time. I'm not going to explain it to you again. If you want me to give you a whole spiel, then DM me, and I can talk about it off stream. Okay, so where is my soul? So down here. How doing, Drifter? Welcome aboard, dog. I'd like to find another resting spot. Oh, I get my souls back? It's really hard on the back on horseback. There you go. Am I still on the road? Yes, I am. And I think around here is where the nice cavalry spawns. There's something gross right there. Here's a map point. There's the shopkeeper I want to talk to. But I want to talk to him when the dragon's not trying to fucking kill me. There you go. Now, shouldn't there be a fucking... There should be a site of grace around here. Let me read your message here in that case, Heron. I thought I remember you said you were an author and some reads of your articles screwed you over. I only bring this up because I'm planning on... Hello? Ouch. I want to beat this guy so fucking bad. Jeez. Where is... Here, there it is. Leave me be! Jeez. It's a bad bird, Brian. I thought I remember you said you were an author and summaries of your articles screwed you over. I only bring this up because I'm planning on making a bot that links news articles. So how's this bot going to work, Aaron? I'm not sure what you're proposing. Bad bird, ginseng. So if I look at the map here. So there is one of these birds around here. What time is it right now? It's still morning. I would like to fucking kill this damn bird. I'm not sure where he comes from. But there's a shopkeeper I want to interact with over there. These birds come out of nowhere. That's their... There he is over there. Bad boon, I mean burb. I don't know why he jumped. Well, there's two of them. Fuck. I'm so scared of these damn birds. Hey, yo. Can you sell me stuff so I don't have all these damn souls I'm going to lose in 2 seconds?
I am not selling.
I can't afford this, but almost can. There's a cracked pot. There's a cookbook. He has some more cool stuff here as well. So he's got a lot of good stuff. Sure. Give me this. Give me this. He also has some cool champion headband, a great helm. I could probably use that. Can't afford it. I could sell some stuff to afford it. I've got a lot of spares of certain kinds of gear. Hella daggers to spare. I got 2 of these Lord Sworn swords. I got dose of these falchions. A whole bunch of these iron cleavers. I got a few of these Clayman harpoons. Okay. I guess that's probably pretty much everything. Purchase. So now I can buy... I almost could have bought this. I'm a dummy for not saving my money better. So yeah, I bought that just now. I wanted to buy this, right? The Great Helm. Now I got very few souls to lose. What's the Burbler? There's a lot of weird giant enemies here, Jim Singh. I'm trying to mastodon accounts and lemmy communities for cities and countries, huh? So you're trying to, I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. And you're trying to make like a repository, what's the word I'm looking for? A curated list, maybe? Caelid is on the other side of the railroad tracks. We are apparently not to ride your bike, exactly. I love ravens, but these bad burbs are so creepy and yucky. Yeah, it's got good designs, very good designs. They're very unsettling.
Well.
So around here is where that Knight's Cavalry shows up at night. It'd be bad if I triggered the birds while trying to fight the Knight's Cavalry as well. My whole goal coming here is to go to do the whole Knight's Cavalry thing. Okay, so I want to check my new stuff that I got. That's this button. I have a new helmet. Is that any good? Not really. It's actually heavier. It has a little bit higher slash defense. If I had to guess, it's probably very close in the other stats. Pretty much, but honestly, this is a really good fucking helmet. Super good helmet. Okay. I guess that's what it is. That's what it is now. That's what it is. I would love to kill one of these birds. But I'd much rather, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can trigger the Knight's Cavalry and see if I can figure out how to fight this guy without having to deal with these damn birds. Why did the birds see me last time? Did I go too far off the road that way? Is it because I went... Yeah, that's because I went down this way, right? That's why. So down here, there's a place to rest, right? Yes. And then I can summon the Knight's Cavalry at night. And hopefully fight him in the 1v1 and not have to worry about no fucking dragon or no fucking birds or no fucking shopkeeper getting hit on accident. Ugh. This area sucks. Past time until nightfall. I think the birdies are noble beasts that mistake us for an easy meal. Maybe you're right. So now it's nighttime. What the fuck is that over there? Hello? Did you guys see that? What is that over there? Hello? Oh, it's like a big fucking vulture. And that bird is still there. I wonder... There's a Knight's Cavalry. Okay, so he's always here by this shopkeep. The good news is I think the shopkeep has some defense against getting hit by enemies randomly. I think he's immune to enemy attacks. He's just vulnerable to my attacks. So as long as I'm careful, I should be able to fight this guy no problem. It's pretty crazy looking, Ryan. That weird vulture thing. I wasn't about it. There's another bird over there. It's going to be really challenging to fight this Knight's Cavalry in the honorable 1v1. But maybe he'll fight me over here, closer to the dragon. If I had run this way originally, I could have got here faster and fought this Knight's Cavalry. He's kind of patrolling around. There's a tower down there. Trying to make a Mastodon accounts for cities and countries. Linking to articles is kind of a way to engage people. For cities and countries. Sounds like a lot of work. Usually these Knight's Cavalry, they kind of patrol. I wonder if he's walking around in a big circle. That could be too, around this fucking thing here. This little island of burbs. as long as I fight this guy on the road, like if I stay on the road and make him fight me here, the birds probably won't get too pissed off. Linking to articles is kind of a way to engage people. Making accounts for cities and countries, and counties maybe.